arts teacher, author of the YA series, The Elementals, and the YA trilogy, The Lucia Chronicles. This is a, I suppose this is YA, but I think it could be middle grade too. Book review of Lost in a Book, an enchanting original story that goes along with the Disney Beauty and the Beast movie, which I have to take a minute to say I absolutely adored. I don't go to the movies very often. I don't know why, I just don't. But I absolutely loved it. I loved all the effects. I cried through like half of it. But for me, Emma Watson was perfect. And I just loved how it stayed true to the animated version, which is the version that I grew up with, so I really liked it. But this is kind of a book that goes along with it, and this is by Jennifer Donnelly, who has, I can't remember what her mermaid series is called. I own book one of it, but I actually haven't read it. But I have read her book, A Northern Light, but I read it a really long time ago. So this book is basically about Belle finding a book in the library, and it kind of, I don't know if it intentionally plays off of, there's a scene in the movie where the Beast shows her an enchanted book. And so in this book, the Beast talks about how some of the books are enchanted. And basically, Belle gets swept into this book called Nevermore as an escape from her situation, you know, staying in the Beast's castle. And then on top of it, the other story is that the book was left there because Love and Death, which are like two sisters, are having a contest between, you know, which would come first. Is the Beast going to stay a beast? Is Belle going to fall in love with him? Is he going to learn how to love her? And they're kind of having a contest, and Love insists that she's going to win, and Death is kind of a cheat. So Death is the one who places Nevermore in the Beast's library, and that leads to all of Belle's adventures. I gave this 3.5 stars. It seemed like it was published really quickly. I noticed a lot of errors in the book, like words left out or words duplicated and things like that, or like, you know, it said like he or something like that, not he laughing, but like he the pronoun. And I just feel like it was kind of rushed, and parts of it made me feel like Belle, like it was out of character. You know, some of the decisions that she makes in this book, I don't feel that she would actually make. That aside, I think the story is really cool, and I think if it was almost a different character, you know, then I think that that character would make those choices and experience those things, and I think that part of it was really cool. So it was an enjoyable read. It's a quick read. I think it would appeal to both middle grade and YA, you know, people who love both of those genres. And so if you're really into Beauty and the Beast, and you kind of want a fairy tale, then I think you should check out Lost in a Book by Jennifer Donnelly. In the meanwhile, happy reading and happy writing.